Okay. Okay, hey, how's it going? Alright. Okay, hey YouTubers, how's it going? We're gonna explain tailor stalls to you. Any of you who have tried to make a stall and failed at it, well, maybe this video will help you out. Let's start off with the basics real quick. You have a small stall, medium stall, and deluxe stall. And keep in mind we're on the doubloon, so you definitely want to keep that in mind for prices. You have to pay 10 doubloons. And right now the balloons got around 3,000 each, so it's about 80,000-ish around there. So that's pretty expensive. But small stall, medium stall, deluxe stall. And the quick difference is, really the first big difference is the storage capacity, okay? We go from half here all the way to around double, okay? So if you have a lot of money, then you definitely want to go with the deluxe stall. But if you don't have a lot of money after you pay these costs, you want to go with a smaller stall. But I will notice, you do need to know this: you will not get a clothes rack if you're in the small stall. So just keep that in mind, just in case like you wanted that and that was your big goal. You won't get a clothes rack. You'll have to get one. Okay, so let's talk about actually running the stall. The first thing you're going to notice as you get your first stall, you have the weekly tax amount, and it's going to say how much money is due and when is it due. Okay, and then you can click this, view job status, and this is going to tell you the basic labor, skilled labor, and then it's going to show you who's actually working at your store. And as you know, 3 people at a max can work at your store. Okay, and I want to take the time to talk about how labor actually works for clothing stalls. A lot of these other stalls, they actually allow you to do puzzles for. This is different. You don't do puzzles for this. You just sign up for it, basically. So it's a little bit different, and you may not like that. I don't think a lot of people would like that because it doesn't seem like you're doing as much. Okay, and then also you can edit news here. You can throw a party. Here's how you throw a party. It costs around 250 po to advertise it for an hour, so the island can see it. And then you can arrange furniture, so you just go in there, take out some of these props, whatever you need to do, and then you can just commit changes. Okay. And then we can check our building records. Basically, it says everything that has happened. We know all of our processes that have occurred, okay? And then we can disallow pets. Okay, and here's the rack you get with a deluxe stall. You get some clothing to put in, and then here's how you put items in. You get the item, that's how you take them out, but you'll just get your item and you would just drag it here and you would list the price, whatever the price was. Okay, so let's get to the good stuff real quick. Okay, so ordering products is just when you want to get a product from someone. This you can use when you need to get products from other people, and you can also click this to order products from your own store. But we're not going to do that. We are going to actually cover the managing the store. The first thing you're going to do is manage orders. This actually shows the orders that have occurred for your shop, the ones at your shop and the ones that were overseas, I guess, different places. And then manage labor. First of all, this shows you how much you're actually getting, and this is for the customers, okay, how much it charges with them. The reserve labor is basically how much can you have stacked up, okay, and that it takes a little bit getting used to. And then here, of course, your employees, and this is kind of like a data sheet that shows you everything that's happened so far each day. And then you have your staff. Okay, you can put your manager here and whoever else you decide to hire. Okay, and manage prices. This is probably the most confusing part. So let's explain this. Commodities. First of all, when you can buy a bunch of commodities, okay, and then you can have a bunch of commodities sold, but sometimes you want it automatic, right? You may not always be on, and you just want them sold if someone is there to buy it, right? You don't have to be on all the time. So you can actually give it a buy price, okay? Hey, I'll buy this much at this price, okay? I'll buy at 900 or so. Okay, or if you've got a lot in your stock, okay, I'll buy 250 each. I'll sell 250 each time someone comes. Okay, and then you select this use cost if you want to use it for your store. Okay, if you like, let's say I had something stored here and I didn't want to use it. like I didn't want it ever being used at my store. Say I had some red cloth, well I would take this off and it would never be used at my store. When people went to make orders, they couldn't use it at all. And here's the min stock and the max stock. This helps this to know how much it sells and how many to have and so forth. Okay. Now here's your products list. You select these to enable the products. Are these products allowed at your store? And this will actually adjust the price based off what has it costed to make that product. And then we have our tax rates, which that's more complicated stuff. You probably will understand that. And then when you want to actually make sure you have enough stuff, you go here to recipes. You want to make sure you got the stuff. So you just get this stuff, you get this or this, and then you can go through here and just get whatever you need. And then of course here's where if you want to order specific things for your shop from other stalls, then you can do it through these options. And then this is just if you want to, again, order things and bid for things, just in case, if you need certain things. And you can sometimes get better offers. Basically, just to sum it up, you don't want a stall if you don't have a lot of money, a clothing stall. Do other stalls. These stalls, they take up a lot of money. There isn't a great way for labor to make a lot of money off of labor because you can only have 3 people max, and it just doesn't work, okay? But if you have a lot of money and you know you can run in the stall, then go for it, okay? But keep in mind there aren't a lot of people that play, so finding business is going to be difficult. Alright, well thanks. I hope you enjoyed the tutorial video. We'll be sure to shoot another video. Just post in the comment section anything else you're confused with, and we'll explain some other stalls too.